Big day of high school football today here on Sports Radio 1450 at 12:30. The pregame from Memorial Stadium. Glenwood takes on Springfield High in a quarterfinal Class 5A matchup. Huge game, and I'll be out there rooting on my Titans, that's for sure.
Yeah. Coach Adam.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark. What was that? That was like a... I don't even know what that was, Mark.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It felt like a supportive...
I couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah.
How about a GLENWOOD? What about that?
Yay, Glenwood. Yay, Glenwood.
Fight. Oh, there you go. There's your Glenwood grads right there.
We were the best Don Rickles impersonation.
And on our sister station, 96.7 The Rock, it'll be the Rockets traveling to Quincy, Notre Dame. That should be a great game as well. 1:40 the pregame there, 2 o'clock the kickoff. 529-1450 is the phone number. We've got some phones to get to. Let's go to them. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101. Go ahead.
Hey, guys. Sorry to call again. We're on the way to Illinois giving my son's back, so I didn't ask this question.
You're fine.
That's all right.
So, he's got Larry Fitzgerald and Mario Manningham, and we already heard you guys love Mario Manningham this week, and he just wants to know if you love him enough to bench Fitzgerald.
Play over Fitzgerald. Wow, good question.
I have Manningham as my sleeper. I don't think I'm benching Fitzgerald, however. I mean, Arizona at home against Seattle. Obviously, Arizona has no quarterbacks, but Fitzgerald's put together a few nice games. It seems like he'll probably get into the end zone this week, I think.
PPR, that's the main thing with me.
Yeah, he plays in the same league I'm in. It's PPR.
Okay, yeah, I like Manningham, but I can't sit Fitzgerald.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Sure thing.
Yep. Thanks for the phone call, 529-1450, 529-1450. Let's take another one. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101. Go ahead.
Good morning. I got a running back question. Would you drop Chris Ivory to pick up LeGarrette Blount?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thanks. As soon as you hang up the phone.
These are quick. 529-1450, 529-1450. Let's see if this one's quick. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101. Go ahead.
Yeah, guys, I got a flex question for you. I got Vernon Davis, Blunt, or the Buffalo wide receiver that went crazy against the Bears last week. I forget his name.
Steve Johnson.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going Steve Johnson. I've had a gigantic man crush on that guy all year, and he hasn't let me down. I mean, he's yet to have a bad game.
You were on Steve Johnson weeks ago. I wish I had listened to you. Yeah,
Steve Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh, he's such a handsome man.
And I like, they've got a good passing matchup this week. Steve Johnson's who I'd go with.
And your favorite guy, Lee Evans, is questionable, so he might get more touches.
See, this is why I've always hated Lee Evans.
I know
you can be a good receiver.
We don't have enough time, Eric.
All right, sorry. But, I'd go Steve Johnson. I like all those guys, but I'd go Steve Johnson. And
all right.
I agree.
You're welcome. 529.
Huge Lee Evans fan.
529-1450 is the phone number. We got another one over there?
We got two.
All right, let's take them. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning. I got a wide receiver question. I need to play two: Brandon Marshall, Patrick Creighton, Wes Welker, and Colley for Indianapolis.
Colley's out.
Colley's out. Don't worry about
Creighton's
Colley.
on bye.
And Creighton's on bye, so yeah.
I would go Marshall and Welker.
Good call. 529-1450, 529-1450 is our phone number. We've got 2 minutes. Eric, your studs, duds, and sleepers for this week.
Stud, Brandon Lloyd against Kansas City. Dud,
nice.
Miles Austin at the New York Giants. Last time they went head-to-head, he had 3 catches for 38 yards. And my sleeper, Mario Manningham against Dallas.
Nice.
Boom.
Marcus.
Eli Manning, I know that's getting off, cheap, but I just can't help it. He's got a great matchup. Dud, Mark Sanchez, inconsistent. Sleeper, David Gerard, had a 4 TD pass game last time out. He's playing the last-rated Houston pass defense. Got to go with him.
Nicorelli's
defenses. Tennessee at Miami.
Yep.
Stud. Dud, Washington versus Philly. Sleeper, Tampa Bay at Carolina. Or versus Carolina. Stud, tight end, Dustin Keller. Dud, Brent Selleck. Hate Brent Selleck. And sleeper, Tony Moyaki.
Nice. I've got the running backs, the usual suspects, AP, MJD. I think we'll have good games this week. I also put Mendenhall in there as a stud. Dud, Steven Jackson. Don't really like that matchup for the Rams. And sorry. Sorry, Nicorelli. I think the Niners D is going to come to play at home this week. And my sleeper, though, said Ben. We ripped on him a little bit last week, but I think Benson is going to have a decent game. The Colts seem to give up a lot of yards on the ground, and I think Cedric Benson's going to have a decent game tomorrow afternoon. So those are our studs, duds, and sleepers. This has been Fantasy Football 101 on Sports Radio 1450. For Eric Pedigo, Mark Graham, Nicorelli, I'm Adam Stark. We appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget, there is a Thursday game again this week. Bears at Miami, so be prepared for that this coming Thursday. Otherwise, good luck in Week 10. We'll talk to you next week. You're listening to Fantasy Football 101 on Sports Radio 1450.